Beef.
Splash!
Hey! See.
Cooking, boy. What's up? What? Whoa! Yeah. Landing, bro.
Well, excuse me. Baby. Nice shot. Let's go! Look at him!
Yeah! It's time to play now!
Going. You're like money in the bank. Yes. Easy work.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
You're about to be ready.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's McCoy in at the point. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Oh, here's Edwards. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The kick out to Anderson. Edwards against Jones. 5 on the clock. Edwards passes to Anderson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Williamson. After the miss from Kyle Anderson. Ingram up top. McDaniels defending. Goes back up. Shea kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Gobert pulls it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Anderson finds Conley. Back to Anderson. To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Conley scanning the floor. Over Shea. Misses off the right iron. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Valanciunas with a screen on Edwards. Here's McCoy.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Anderson. The Pelicans make their last shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Ingram passes to McCoy. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williamson kicks to Shea. Bangs home the trifecta. McCoy's got 5.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Timberwolves trail by 4. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Shea heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. He has 7.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Anderson. Still without a basket. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. But take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Pelicans, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Edwards passes to Conley. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Takes it inside. Shea kicks to Ingram. Minnesota with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Williamson, the screen. There's the drive. Kicks to Valanciunas. Shea outside. Williamson against Anderson for the 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Now here's Anderson. Still scoreless. Edwards looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Anderson against Williamson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's been dominant over the last month. He's putting up 29 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
New Orleans leading by 6. Shea dishes to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Down low. Here's McCoy. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 9 points for Shea.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
McCoy passes to Williamson. The shot, no good. Good D by Anderson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, here's Edwards. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Now Shea, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Anderson outside. Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Ingram with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off.
Minnesota making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Miller. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Mike Conley. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McCoy passes to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11, and too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
A nice shot by Anderson. Here's McCoy. 9 points in the game so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He had 44 points, and that was his highest output of the season. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's McCollum. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves trail by 5. Alexander Walker passes to Milton. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jay. Jumps up. And Jay throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Pelicans also changing it up. Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for McCollum. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Williamson in the post. Gobert on him, and it's Williamson missing.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
McCoy passes to Ingram. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Milton finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Jones. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Edwards against Jones. Edwards passes to Milton. It's up a 3. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket for McDaniels.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Shea left side. Fades back. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, This has been an impressive offensive output.
Fades away. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jones, the pass to McCoy. Feeds to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Shea dishes to Ingram. Jones for 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Shea, covered by Conley. Outside, Jones. Takes it from 10. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. 17-point game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Ingram. Misses the step-back jump shot.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Gobert down low, guarded by Valanciunas. Conley for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on a three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Pelicans leading by 14. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Bucket is good.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Anderson. 9 points last game out. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 assists now in this one. Shea outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Shea outside. And Shea throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for McDaniels.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And McDaniels drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And here's McCollum for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
I always love talking about this contest, Ernie. To be honest, I'm bummed they never asked me to participate.
Well, maybe. It's just because they seen you tear down a couple of baskets instead of just dunking it. You've already done enough.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Timberwolves.
What stands out to me?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Jones is out there with Shea, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 16. And here's Edwards. To the paint. Ingram with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing it.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Jones against Edwards. The pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Anderson's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's stolen by Jones. And he drives in. Shea outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ingram outside. There's the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Conley against Ingram. Pass to Anderson. He dishes it to McDaniels. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the dish to Shea. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Valanciunas kicks to Shea. Off target from outside.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. From the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Minnesota calls timeout. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jonas Valanciunas.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Conley finds Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the inside. McDaniels laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McDaniels got 8.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
16 feet away, and that one's good. Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Lets it go from 11. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Jones. He's got 10. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Conley, and that one good.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Shoots it. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves trail by 18. Conley the pass to Edwards. Anderson outside. Passes it to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Shoots over Ingram. Gobert, no good. Now Che, 21 points in the game. Shot on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. McDaniels kicks to Conley. At the top of the key, Gobert. Anderson outside. Pass to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Ingram outside. On the wing, Jones. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Jones has got 9 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Conley with it. He's got 10. No good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Che outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Ingram. Over Edwards. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Conley's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 19. Ingram passes to Jones. Floats it up for Che. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Now guarded by Che. Inside. Here's Edwards. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
McCollum's checked in for Jones. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Gobert with a screen on Ingram. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Che outside. McCollum finds Williamson. Kicks it out to Che. Off target with his three.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the foul called on Che. That's his first foul. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 18. Here's Gobert. He has 6. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
And it's Williamson missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Shea inside. Covered by Conley.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nance comes in for Valanciunas. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Zion Williamson. Now here's Anderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Offensive rebound. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Pelicans leading by 18. Here's McCollum. Makes it off the glass.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
To the middle. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 points.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Nance a screen on Conley. Shea with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
Minnesota foul. Anderson's first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. And it's Milton in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves' foul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And both free throws good for Che.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Nance. To the inside. McCollum outside. Williamson in the post. Edwards there. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter. Edwards against Williamson. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Passes to Williamson. Nance outside. Shea left side. No good from outside. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And stolen by Shea. And Shea throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. And it's McCoy missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They get it back. Here's Edwards. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans got in the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. It's stolen. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Nance. Edwards against Williamson. Looking to end his cold spell. Edwards with another miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Timberwolves shooting 40% in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Edwards against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the triple. Alexander Walker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Williamson. Here's McCoy. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. And it's 29 points for Shea.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Primo. Sinks down on the post. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's McCoy. Good on the three-point shot. McCoy's got 15 points in just the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And the pass to Milton. Gobert with it. Outside Edwards. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Shea outside. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Primo. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
And here's Shea. Williamson outside. Back to Shea. Right wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Milton. To the paint. Here's Gobert. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. Najee Marshall comes in for Trey Murphy. Nance passes to McCollum. Now Marshall. Passes it to McCollum. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Pass to Anderson. Over Nance. A nice shot by Anderson. That's now 8 points for Kyle Anderson.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
There's the feed to McCollum. Over in the corner, Marshall. Again, the Pelicans score.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Gobert with a screen on Nance. Anderson passes to Gobert. Another shot. The shot missing. Nance with some nice D. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against Minnesota.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. The pass to Gobert. Kicks to Edwards. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
McCoy passes to McCollum. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about...
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.